Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's the NFC Championship game. Taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the
but if you don't get it, you still get
Super
a
Bowl,
chance.
and we've got a classic in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Minnesota Vikings.
What? No. No.
But if you're Green Bay's defense at this point, you're not sure at all what
Fuck, nigga. Fucking try to be cool.
So here come the Vikings with a long field ahead of them. Throwing to start the drive. Moreno. Shifts by him. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 93 yards. And the Vikings have struck first in this NFC title game. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Oh, that's tough. Lions win. They actually got it.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Incredible
when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 1. Out to his left. Finding space at the 40. Now he's loose at the 40. There he goes left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings are able to strike.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
Damn, they didn't make the playoffs. That's
This
tough.
offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Fuck.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Stupid ass. Bro, I'm fucking telling you to go.
Great coverage downfield.
Stupid ass.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack.
Fuck.
It's 2nd and 21.
How the fuck did I fall?
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Moreno steps away to his left. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 78 yards. And the Vikings continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens on that.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive. Off the bootleg, Moreno. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 21-3 is your score after one. Eluding the pressure right. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Moreno, and complete, right side to Cook. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw. Moreno forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than...
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that. But
he's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. But he's done everything. Throwing to start the drive. Moreno. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It got his man. Complete. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
About to go to another team.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Throwing to start the drive. Moreno. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. The final shot before break. Moreno, flush to his right. A little juke. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you down to Orlando. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Moreno setting up the screen for Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens, because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun. Moreno buying time to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
From the gun on 3rd down. Moreno. This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
6. And now you finish with a winning record. What do Lions fans have to be excited about with this team?
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. On 1st down, Moreno. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't
Seahawks, 49ers, Chargers, Jags, Dolphins, Bills, Giants, Vikings, Ravens, Bengals, Cowboys, Bucks.
It worked.
Damn.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Moreno. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
And it is incomplete.
Good 49ers, Chargers, Bills, Vikings, Bengals,
It's been a
Cowboys.
fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson.
49 yards.
And the Vikings have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They start the drive with Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Cook. He's got it off the draw. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Off the play fake. Moreno. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On the move to his left. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Adam Thielen, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Vikings are closing in on a Super Bowl. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. To throw on 2nd down. Moreno. And this one complete to Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
And he's got his tight end. That's Smith.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw on second down. Moreno. Leonard Floyd able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Got to be careful here. Backed up this deep on third down. Under pressure and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck.
And the Vikings are going to the Super Bowl as we sign off here and say goodnight, everybody.
Bye.
It for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 57. It's the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here. as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And Charles, you look at the Ravens, champions of the AFC. Remember, they won Super Bowl 47 back in February of 2013. And they've been one of the best teams in the NFL the last decade. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off play action. Moreno eluding the pressure right.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson
with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that.
And the Vikings have struck. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a 1st down.
Throwing to start the drive. Moreno on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Vikings have moved out in front.
Niggas can't fuck with me.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field.
One play.
Throwing to start the drive. Moreno.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And that's caught inside the 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
And we are back and ready to go for the 2nd quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, as always.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl as they have 10.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this 1st half, as he'll try again with a 1st down. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
They've got his man complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking up.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Albert Wilson, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Vikings continue to look good here in the 1st half of this Super Bowl.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half.
These Vikings, I'm done after this year.
Throwing to start the drive. Moreno being chased out left.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
A big play there for Minnesota. 56 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Adam Thielen. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been...
Off the play fake. Moreno.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Complete. Smith has it.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can... It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off play action. Moreno rolling to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Moreno steps away. And Cook has it left side. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Cook up the gut. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it. Here's Cook. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook.
Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Moreno.
Open man is Davidson, the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Off the bootleg. Moreno. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Moreno. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
To throw on second down, Moreno toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down. On fourth down, Moreno. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And now out comes Minnesota. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And quickly they get to the line. Off play action. Moreno. And he completes it to Wilson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. Moreno. It's caught. Smith. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. 30. And out now come the Vikings. On the ground, it's Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. On third down, Moreno. Ooh, with a juke. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Out to his left. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Off the play fake. Moreno. That is caught by Thielen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Cook. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They try again with Cook, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook, a touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Vikings have put this one to bed. Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
Play action. Moreno. Dancing to his left.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And they're going to speed things up here. Off the play fake. Moreno. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Moreno steps away to his left. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
I'm about to switch teams. I'm getting off. Damn. Wow. I'm a free agent. Free agent. I'm a free agent. Let's see.
What a difference a year makes, huh?
No kidding, man. Couldn't be in a better position.
Facts. You can take your pick of where you want to sign, just like last year. This is a big-time opportunity for you to secure the bag.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. So you got any advice for me?
You've been around long enough to know what you gotta do. I trust your instincts. So just use your head and take into consideration what the best fit for you is gonna be.
That's the plan.
So, what's it gonna be?
Damn, I was about to go to the Bengals. What? Who has an A? Nobody fucking has an A. Oh, I'm fucking going to the Colts. The fuck? This is so fucking tough.